Hello, beautifuls. I wanted to expand a little bit today on something I've brought up in previous videos, and that is the ideal for community, a global community. And right now, how societies around the world are living are in general quite opposite of that. It's the polar experience. It's separateness, it's competitiveness, it's greed. It's your religion against my religion, your race against my race. My money is better than your money. You know, that kind of atmosphere. And as I've been studying on how to develop this sense of community for myself and for those that I meet and I work with, I came across the writings of Master Eckhart, and I've brought him up before. He was a Christian mystic in the 1200s, and he was talking about how our energetic body, so we can use many terms here. You can call it the luminous body, you can call it your spirit, your soul, whatever fits. I generally will not use religious terms just because I know that for some people that has a lot of negative connotation, but please feel free to substitute whatever word works for you, because this is your journey. And so anyway, he was talking about how our energetic bodies are more closely connected to the oneness, to source, creator, God, than they are our physical bodies. And as I was looking at that, I was realizing how it makes so much sense that if that is the case, and I'm sure many of you will agree that you have found that there's a stronger connection that way, that the energetic body of ourselves is probably more closely connected to the energetic body of the person sitting next to us on the bus than our physical bodies. And what would it be like if we tapped into that place where we really are connected? There was this French philosopher. She was also, I believe she was a Jewish mystic. She was in the early 1900s, and her name was Simone Veil. And she likened that connection of our energetic bodies that we have, that we don't really pay that much attention to. She likened that if we paid attention to it, it is likened to the cane of a blind man that allows us to connect even deeper to that oneness. And I just thought these were amazing ideas that I thought worthy of sharing, because as we've gone through this crisis, I don't know about you, but many of the people I've spoke to have found a need for deeper connections after actually really reevaluating their priorities. There's a let's get back to our roots. And community is where our roots are at. And one of the ways that we can start to facilitate that change is to acknowledge that we are more than just this body. And when we meet other people, they are more than that body, and that there is an energetic exchange happening, even if we don't say words. And again, these might be new ideas to some of you, but I just thought it worthy to throw out there, to start talking and to share. You don't have to believe it, you don't have to like it, but again, just a rambling from Marty. And thank you so much for your time. Until next time, please stay hydrated, nourished, and well rested.